Hello guys, today we are going to see about chatbot system in the notebook using text embedding for text API, matching engine, Langchain. We are going to use Vertex AI Palm API to search the document, and based on the questions we are input through here, it will go and search the near vector based response for that questions. So here we are going to use LLM response by augmenting LLM's knowledge using this Vertex AI text embedding for text matching engine Langchain. So we know that large language model has improved qualitatively. So it is available at any places coming days. So here is a follow two mechanisms, retriever and generator. So retriever is get the questions based on the related text to generate the answer from the document what we are adding as a backend and give the respective answers. So we are going to do like a chatbot using Vertex AI, Palm AI. So we are going to read information from the document based on the questions what we are sending. So we know that this is the high level flow. Here, for example, we will inject on PDF, then it's split into small chunk, embedded, and build the index in the Vertex AI Palm API. Then, based on the questions what we are sending here, it will check the document using the matching engine in the vector store. It will give the respective answer for the users. Okay, we will see this example. We will see DTL using Python in the lab. So here we are going to use generative AI on Vertex AI, Vertex AI matching engine, Vertex AI augment. Now we are using Colab, so we don't need. So cloud storage to store the document and retrieve and get the informations about what the questions we are sending as input. So now we are going to. I already tried this. We will see the system, we will see the approach how we are using this for question and answering. So we are going to install Vertex AI SDK and other package and their dependency to use here Vertex AI. So we will install Google Cloud Platform and Langchain and dependent packages. So now the requirement all are satisfied, install now. So we need to restart the kernel. So now it's restarted. Now we need to authenticate the Google account. If you are using notebook in the Vertex AI, we no need to authenticate the account. So here we need to authenticate with the account. So I already authenticated, so it's allowed now. So we need to install, download custom Python models. We are downloading custom Python module. After that, we are import libraries. What are the libraries here? Typing JSON, text wrap, and API AI platform as a Google Cloud. So here it will show the Vertex AI SDK version and Langchain what we are installed here. So here in the Langchain we are going to use chain document loader. So because we are loading the document from the Google storage to get the related information. So is we are using document loader, embedding, LLMS, prompt because we are sending the data and to the information, text splitter to make a chunk in the from the document. So base model. So these are the things we are importing as a library. So here we are just add what the project we are using. Here they create on functions that we will use in Vertex AI embedded API. So the rate limit and custom Vertex AI embedding, these are all we use. So we just imported the libraries we needed. Now we are going to initialize the Langchain. So we have the we know that we are going to use Langchain for text and text chatting and text embedding. So we have the pre-trained library here in the Langchain. So embedded generation model code. See here we know that pre-trained text, chat, embedded text modulation, generation model code, text bias bison at 001 and chat I bison 001, text embedding Jeco at 001. These are the models we have already in the languages. So we are going to use that here. So we are going to create text model in instance. We are going to integrate with the Langchain. Here we are going to use Vertex AI and model text bison 001, and we are going to embedded QPM number of branch. Here we will do custom vertex embedding as we are asking the parameter here, then initialize. So now we initialize Langchain model. Then now we are going to create matching engine index endpoint for retrieval the related informations. We know that embedding or a presentation of data and dimensional vectors. So Vertex AI matching is from the Vertex AI in the Google Cloud platform. It's a vector-based database. We store data as a high dimensional vectors, can find most relevant similar vector from over a billion of vectors. So from the more document, it will take the relevant data and give to us. As part of the environment setting, it's create the index in the Vertex AI and deploy the index in the endpoint. Index endpoint can be private or public. So it will create the endpoint in the Vertex AI. Based on that, it will bring the data. So it will there's a region available for to create this one. We need to set the region, index name, embedded directory. Embedded directory means cloud storage where we are getting the document and retrieve the information for what the questions we are sending as a input. So we get here we are sending the dimension. So we will say define the region and index dimension everything, and so we create a right. So now for that bucket we are going to create bucket, because I think we already create this bucket. It will be available in the cloud storage. So it's already created. Now we are going to dummy embedding file to initialize when creating the index. So we will run this one here. After this, we will create the index. You can create index on Vertex AI matching engine. So we will create here engine here. we are initiate the vertex matching engine with this project ID, region, and index name. So here we are creating index and define the Google storage dimension streaming algorithm. So once you create, when you deploy the index here as a endpoint is created is to deploy index. When starting time, it will take more time to initialize. Once finished, it will be okay. So here now we are going to inject PDF files. Here document we have the list of research Google research PDF in this GitHub repository. So we are copy this document into our Google Cloud storage what we created in our project. So this is the one. So we already have this project cloud store bucket. So it's not initialized. So we will copy the file to our bucket now. So it's copied. So here we are going to load document, add meta document data as a file name. Here in the Google, see this is the Google Cloud Store directory. This is the library we are getting from Langchain. This one on project name, bucket and prefix folder. Then load. When we loaded here, here we can see the document going to use. So once verify the metadata, here we can see once we here as a source this one and document name as this, it will give this informations. After that, after this, we will chunk split the document into smaller chunks. So based on this, it will retrieve the data. So for this, we will finish this one because we already tested this. So this directly loader is execution is finished. It's load 20 chunking file. So here we can see. So this one PDF as a example file. Here we will split this into smaller chunk in as 2052 documents. We see this metadata. We can see the same one, the same source and document name as this as chunk 0. So here we're getting the endpoint ID. So we get this endpoint ID here. So now we are going to initialize matching engine vector stored with text embedding model. So this is a matching engine. From this components we are sending project ID, what we are use, region, bucket name, ember, index, and endpoint. And endpoint what we created recently. So here we are going to create we text and metadata to be added in the vector. So added now. So depending on the volume and size of the doc, because here what we add document chunks are transformed as embedding vector using Vertex AI embedding API and added to the index with streaming index. So with the streaming update, it will update and query your index with a few seconds. So we added for all the documents, we added source, document name and chunk. Okay. So here we are going to embedding to the vector store. It will take little time to validate semantic search with matching engine is work once is finished. So the document ID is embedded is finished. Now we will test whether the search from the vector store is working. So when we search with this one, like is a similarity search, what are the videos, localized narratives? So it bring the related document. Yes, video localized narrative. The related information is retrieve. Same like this. What is NFC? It bring the related document. Based on this points, it will change. For example, if we put one, it will be the retrieve data will be different. Okay. So retrieval base here retrieval based question answer chain. We know that Langchain provide easy ways to chain multiple tasks that can do QA over a set of document. This is called as QA chains. So we are going to configure question and answering chain with vector store. Here we need to create number of result we need to retrieve and threshold. Here what as a retrieve what similarities key number of this one number of result we need to bring and search distance. We will initialize this. After that, we will customize the retrieval prompt format. So we need to set the template like this. So when we are set the template like system, you are your intelligent assistant helping the user with questions on the research paper. Now we will add the change template whatever we need. So we are give say the system how we need and the template. So we are adding the template here. After this, we will configure question and answer retrieval using Langchain. Here we have set the stuff, everything, parameter, prompt, and template. See here the what the templates added there. We are adding sending here and based on the questions, it's retrieve the answers. Here we need to enable the verbose for the Langchain. So we will create some functions for format research. So using this function, we are going to ask the questions. Based on these questions, it will return the function result and make format what we needed added here and show the result here. Okay. So we define this function here. These are the top format it will bring. So we are going to ask the questions. What are videos localized narrative? When you run this function, it will go and check the document and bring the nearest similar vector data and show for us. So what the template we added there. This is template we added. Based on that, it will bring what are videos localized narrative. So is bring the related informations here. So we this is the related informations and also based on the questions it bring the uh, answers here. Here reference one this zero point 0.7 nearly matching it get from this document source PDF and and what are the informations, and another one it get from here related another one from here this document. So it's like this we can send the questions and retrieve near related informations for same. Like this we are sending the questions, we are getting related information and the document and the files. So this is very easy to use with Google Cloud. We can use Vertex AI Palm API to create the chatbot, our personal chatbot based on the documents what we have. We can create like one full help desk, or we can give the knowledge based articles for the our industries or enterprise. It is very good way to give the solution to the users based on question and answering format. Uh, we will I just tried using notebook. We will create one more in the as applications, and we will add that video also here. Please, I will share this document there in the description. Please look out this document and use for your application. Here once you finish, we created the uh, endpoint right in the Google Cloud platform. So it allow here this is the uh, code to delete the endpoint. Otherwise, the Google Cloud will charge for that. Okay, guys, thank you. Please try this. I will create applications like knowledge base, search engine, like asking question and answer, and I will show ad on video. Okay, thank you.